Mi nombre es Yancili Lozano Torres, yo soy de Colombia, estoy en Tallahassee desde el 2011 y estoy haciendo un doctorado en planeación urbana y regional.
Mi nombre es Daniel, soy de Argentina y llevo en Tallahassee 14, 15 meses estudiando mi maestría en ciencia computacional.
Mi nombre es Yesusa, yo soy de Perú, estoy estudiando un doctorado en ciencia e ingeniería de materiales y he estado viviendo en Tallahassee por aproximadamente 1 año y 4 meses.
Mi nombre es Valentina Morales, soy de Chile, llevo 2 años en Estados Unidos y estoy estudiando una maestría en Relaciones Internacionales.
Me llamo Rafael Almario y yo soy de Bogotá, Colombia, la capital de Colombia. Y en Tallahassee he estado ya un poquito más de 2 años.
Mi nombre es José Córdoba, tengo 14 meses acá en Tallahassee, vengo de El Salvador y estudio ingeniería eléctrica.
Mi nombre es Estefania, o Steph, vengo de México, estudio biología celular y molecular en el Departamento de Ciencias Biológicas en Florida State University, aquí en Tallahassee.
If we need to get this done soon, so we can do something at the end of November, with all the permits and everything that we need to get done, I think it'll be easier.
Mi nombre es Isabel Askenazi, vengo de Chile. Estoy estudiando un doctorado en biología celular y molecular, pero hace poco empecé también un máster en Teaching and Science.
Mi nombre es Jorge Pablo Segura Gamba, soy de la Ciudad de México. Llegué aquí a Tallahassee hace 1 año, en agosto del 2013, y estoy estudiando un doctorado en filosofía. We got the idea for HIGSA the beginning of the fall semester of 2013.
It was hard to start because it was a few people around, but then last year a lot of new international students came.
We realized that we were a lot of Hispanic graduate students and that we had special needs and special interests. We're a little older and we have our more roots in our Hispanic culture.
The hardest part of adapting to Tallahassee and to the US was relationships with people.
The way to approach people, because it's different than in my country.
They are so impersonal. They are very good people, very gentle people and kind, but it is it is impersonal.
You didn't have a lot of people walking around the streets, you had just sort of faceless cars, so I think just interacting with people was probably the hardest thing that hit me when I came here.
What it's been the hardest part is the segregation that exists. Like, I don't know if it's in the whole US, but at least it's what I felt when I came into the university, where you actually see like whites in groups, then blacks in other groups, then Hispanics in other groups, and Asians in other groups, and like trying to break those like standards or stereotypes, it's been the hardest.
I think that the most difficult thing is to open yourself to other people, to other cultures, getting to know them actually, and trying to even share your culture. So I will think that that is the most difficult part of it.
So what I miss about Colombia is basically everything.
The music.
Going to the beach.
The way of living there.
Just the sound of the ocean.
Watching soccer every Sunday.
The surroundings.
The landscape of my country.
Playing soccer every Sunday with friends too.
I miss the short distances.
The people.
The most is my family and friends.
My parents.
My mom.
My family, of course.
Friends and family for sure.
And all the people from El Salvador.
It's a bit of a cliche, but that's true.
What I miss the most about my country is the food.
The food.
The food.
The food.
I miss having my quesadillas in the morning.
Having lunch at the beach.
Sundays asado.
The weekend barbecues that you have with family.
Buying food in the street because it's delicious and it's very cheap.
I think like everybody miss their country, their home, you know.
Let's try to plan it for the last week of November.
Well, the main objectives of the organization is to create this community among Hispanic graduate students so that we can all feel more like home, so that we can have somebody to get support from.
To form these connections that we need so much is a subculture for us. Connect to other people.
So they can find a community and don't miss home.
Help people when they are coming in, just like, because coming from your own culture and landing here with you don't know anyone.
And also to tutor some other students that are just arriving, like some new graduate students that are coming from Hispanic countries.
So we try to do like that helping hand, and additionally is like find your friends, make community, and show our culture to the school too.
So we're here at the Halloween on the Landis Green. This takes place every year, and we're participating by putting an altar, which is a tradition of Mexico. We have, so come this way. So usually in the altar we put the picture of the person that we're dedicating it to. We put some of the food that he or she used to like, some of the drinks that he or she used to drink, and we also have a traditional Day of the Dead bread.
The first event that we did was like a welcome event. We were trying to recruit more Hispanic graduate students, and we talked about what was the plan, what was the mission of the organization, what was the vision, and we had some food and we had some music.
We also had like a big reunion in Thanksgiving Day, so they were like potluck, and it was a lot of fun too.
And then we also did an event in the Rest, which is this reservation that is part of FSU. And then we've had many informal events, like getting together and watching movies from Latin American countries. And we're currently organizing an event for the Day of the Dead, which is a celebration that takes place in Mexico every 1st and 2nd of November. And we're planning to do that in order to foment Hispanic culture in campus.
Well, the main aim today is to let the university community know about the tradition that we have, let them know about our culture, and at the same time trying to find as many people are interested in joining the organization.
Anybody could be part of the organization. You don't have to be either Hispanic or graduate student. You could be undergrad and non-Hispanic, but as long as you're interested in the Hispanic culture, then you could just apply.
Every FSU student that feels like he wants to belong or participate in our activities is welcome, so you don't need to be a graduate student or Hispanic, you just need to want to.
I would say to other FSU students,
It's definitely something where you will find warm, nice people.
Interesting people, good friends.
You will have people that are going through the same things that you are experiencing.
I think when you are an international student, no matter where you're from, you miss home and you miss a family, and being part of HIGSA and this group just makes you feel that you have a bit of that family with you wherever you go.
It's really important to be part of an organization because first you can feel like you are part of a group of people who has common interests, and also they can help you. For example, if you don't have a car, they can give you some rides, they can show you the city, they can show you how to make documentations that maybe are important for you. So it's people that maybe went through all the things that you are gonna go through.
People that you can share experiences with, and you find people that actually has the same hobbies or likes that you do. So being part of this group just makes you feel home.
It was a weekday, I was working, I went there and have some cocktails or whatever. Que no puedo decir eso, ¿no? Okay.
ya sí está cabrón. Quiero a alguien que me haga así. En una palmera, a huevo.